Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Green. Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton. And there's Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the 3. And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Lopez against Porzingis. Green with a screen on Leonard. Nobody near Melton. No good with the triple. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Warriors. Garland finds Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Melton. Here's the 3. Here's Collins. Takes it off the glass.
Well, John Collins has proven over the course of his career to be a consistent rebounder. You have got to box this guy out.
Pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Outside Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Lopez outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they're pushing it up. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Jones.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Melton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Now here's Lopez. Outside Garland. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Curry with it. Garland picks him up. And there it is for him. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Garland. He had 15 points last outing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. And it goes on Draymond Green. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Garland.
You know, one of the things that makes Darius Garland effective, guys, because of his size challenges, that in-between game is so important. His floater is on point.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Leonard. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Lopez, a screen on Curry. On the top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Garland's got 7.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Pass to Santos. Here's Porzingis. Green, the pass to Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Back to Green. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Green. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Garland kicks to Leonard. And Santos pulls it down.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Green. Donnie's checked in for Garland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard dishes to Collins. The 3. And Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Melton. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Collins passes it to Dunn. And here's Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. From downtown, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Here's Curry, and again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Outside Mathurin. Back to Leonard. Outside for Batum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. Curry with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there. Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
And it's in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Green. He has 5. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Deflects the pass. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Green's got 7 points.
Draymond Green is a guy you don't mind taking these shots. He doesn't rush it. He's super poised. Nice.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors trail by 8. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. It's blocked.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Curry can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Leonard. Done outside. Jackson a screen on Curry. Dunn misses. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Shots good by Green. He's got 9.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Milton. Here's Dunn. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
He's off on the first.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
He hits the second from the line.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport, but we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Mathurin. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 5. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Curry with the bounce pass. Podziemski, no good from outside.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Mathurin passes to Dunn. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Podziemski on the wing. Dunn covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. And the Warriors miss again.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Dunn. And here's Sanders. Pass to Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Warriors trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Spencer. For 3. The shot comes out. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Batum, and it's Jackson in at the center. Now, here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from the elbow. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. To the inside. Here's Payton. And the rejection by Jackson. Picked him clean. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 1 on the basket from Payton.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Mathurin. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. No good on the three. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Out to Payton. From the arc. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Podziemski. Done covering. Now Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Post. That one's in, his first shot this game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's Spencer. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. On the basket by Payton. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And they pick up 2. Garland's got 9.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break. The Warriors, 4th.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Pass to Melton. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Done outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, nice job by Chris Dunn. He's in pick and roll action, and he makes the right read.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Post. Here's Melton. Launches it. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. With the step back. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
The Clippers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. And Golden State also making a change. Bassey's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now, here's Melton. Still yet to score. Curry with a wide-open look. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated, and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, Chris Dunn's willingness to put in the work on his jump shooting and to lean into the defense that gets him on the floor, he has proven to be a valuable rotation piece.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. That one is no good. The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Now, here's Melton. Nothing on the board, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jackson with the screen to the middle. And the rejection by Curry.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Garland will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jones kicks to Leonard. Out to the wing. And here's Garland for three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Warriors trail. Curry passes to Melton. Here's Santos. Defended by Jones. Count that bucket. Melton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Here's Payton. And the rejection by Leonard.
Wow, the Kawhi claw comes out to put a stop on that attack.
Jones looking for an opening, and they call an illegal screen here.
A moment to check out Darius Garland here.
He's really producing here second half of the season. He's getting around 20 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. John Collins, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And it's done in for Benedict Mathurin.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Garland. Jones finds Leonard. Collins a screen on Porzingis. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, defense has to be more cognizant of Kristaps Porzingis. This guy will burn you from the corner.
Jones with the screen on Melton. Garland, no good. The Warriors leading. Porzingis passes to Green. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
First one falls for him. Brook Lopez is checked in for Garland. And both free throws good for Green. Clippers trail by 3. Dunn looking over the floor. Five to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Melton kicks to Curry. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Jones on the wing. Down low. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. Your shooting leader since the All-Star break in the NBA. 4th, the Clippers.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Here's Dunn. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Warriors shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Dunn. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Jones with it. Still scoreless. Lopez passes to Dunn. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. And the 3 off target.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Melton against Leonard. Outside Curry. Porzingis passes to Melton. Shoots over Leonard. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Jones. Draymond Green with the rebound. So when we talk about value players, Doris, Derek Jones comes to mind.
Oh, Kevin, there is absolutely no doubt he deserves to be in this category. This guy combines great athleticism with an ability to knock down shots because he's worked at it. And defensively, we know he's going to make things tough on his opponent.
Here's Melton. It's blocked.
What a reaction from Dunn. His defensive ability is stellar.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. 4th in steals, 6th in scoring, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Here's Curry with the 3, drains the 3-pointer. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the 3-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Santos, the pass to Green. Here's Santos. He's guarded by Collins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Jones. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. A good look for Melton. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top, up 4. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Coach Lou, what stood out to you about your team's first half performance?
Just playing too casual, playing too cool. You know, we can't play cool. We got to take care of the basketball, get back in transition, do everything harder. They made some adjustments against our defense, so now we're going to come out and make an adjustment ourselves, so we'll be fine.
I
Okay, turning it up a notch. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Trailblazers will square off against the Suns out in Phoenix. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
And now let's take a minute here to talk about Draymond Green. Fellas, how about the first half he had?
Well, he's not letting the defense chase him away from the shots he wants. He's dictating the action, and he has the team in a good spot.
Because he's been so efficient with his scoring as well. That's a good way to maintain your lead. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Warriors leading by 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got D'Anthony Melton. Draymond Green is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Porzingis. Here's Leonard. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Melton passes to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you, with his rapid-fire release, defenders are forced to leave their feet when Curry rises to shoot, and that's why the pump fake serves him so well.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's Garland. Leonard on the wing. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry! What else is new?
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch? Wow.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Collins. Melton against Leonard. Jones, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's tipped, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
From the inbound, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Leonard. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Warriors leading by 8. Curry passes to Green. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Garland surveying the D. Outside, Jones. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
One shot.
Here's Leonard. He's got 10. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. 4th, the Clippers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones kicks to Garland. Lopez sets a screen for Garland to end the run. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Lopez.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Kevin, back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Santos. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Collins against Green. Shot clock at 5. Over Collins. Green, no luck. Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Jones. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Stolen. Here's Melton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Jones kicks to Collins. Leonard from deep three-point land. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Melton passes to Curry. Screen by Porzingis. The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Collins, a screen on Melton. Mathurin for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Santos has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Green. Good work defensively by Jones. LA has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Mathurin passes to Garland. It's rebounded by Golden State. Santos has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry against Leonard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Collins. And it's Batum in for Derek Jones. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And checking out the stats for Porzingis. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And that one falls for Batum.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And here's Melton. 8 points for him. Out to Porzingis. Podziemski on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. Podziemski's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by Golden State. Here's Garland outside Leonard. Back to Garland. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Warriors leading by 12. Podziemski finds Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. Now Porzingis fires for 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Nails it from the high post. 16 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Green taking his time here. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Right side Porzingis. The 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists in the game. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Jackson setting the pick here for Leonard. Back to Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 6.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Pass to Podziemski. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Melton. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And here's Melton. Pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Porzingis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. Leonard finagling one in close.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Pass to Porzingis. Fades and shoots. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Garland, no good.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Podziemski. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Leonard. Off target with the fadeaway. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Batum. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Now here's Payton. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Jackson. First free throw is good. Miller's checked in for the Clippers. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Clippers trail by 17. Done outside. Jackson down low. Curry meets him. Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Here's Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Inside. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 20.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Garland. Jackson a screen on Curry. Garland no good.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Now Podziemski. Post finds Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Miller grabs the miss.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Curry. And the dunk by Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Warriors leading by 15. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Podziemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Podziemski.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Miller. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Podziemski hits them both. Here's Dunn. Outside Garland. Latre. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Dunn. Podziemski trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Outside Garland. Jackson setting the pick here for Garland. Back to Jackson. That's in the short one. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Pass to Post. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Now Mathurin. Now here's Garland from deep. The rebound by Post.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Jackson. Over Post. And the shot no good, a bit short. To the inside. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Done with it. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Payton outside. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Post. Stolen by Jackson. Green against Leonard. To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Warriors leading by 12. And here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again. Dunn passes to Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can see the athleticism of Derrick Jones Jr. causes a ton of issues for the defense. That is why they foul him there.
And he knocks down the first one. Collins checked in for the Clippers. And so Jones nails both of them.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on dime. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Dunn. Here's Garland. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Over Collins. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
It's Jones on the way. Outside Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Pass to Garland. Collins, a screen on Melton. Now, here's Collins. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That one falls. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Garland. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Garland. Collins setting the pick for Garland. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Collins, following the miss by Porzingis. Porzingis against Collins. Kicks it out to Garland, and stolen by Melton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Dunn.
One shot.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to present our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. Here's Jones, and we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
To the paint. Golden State moving it around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
One shot.
.156 left to play in the final quarter. Now done. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Sanders. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Spencer, defended by Mathurin. Richard, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Porzingis.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lopez with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bassie. Lopez with the steal. Collins looking around. Outside Leonard for the three. Bassie pulls it in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. There's the drive.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Done outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Steph, they got out to a hot start offensively, but you were able to wear them down eventually. What changed?
We'll stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them into misses eventually.
You got it. Thanks so much, Steph.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Green. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the three. Green, the pass to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Takes the three. No good. Now Los Angeles with it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Melton against Leonard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
From 13, and it's in, off the glass. Leonard against Melton. Outside Garland, launches it. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls. Yeah, they were almost too aggressive defensively. Intensity is one thing. It's a good thing, actually, but you must control it.
Now here's Leonard. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Shoots over Melton. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Porzingis finds Melton. That three's off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
No good with the triple.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Green in the post, guarded by Garland. And here's Curry for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Come to me, come to me.
Jones in the post, outside Garland. Collins with a screen on Curry. Here's Garland. That one drops for him.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Santos. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
And it just doesn't matter where Curry is on the court with that kind of touch.
Here's Garland. He picked up 15 in their last win against Golden State. To the inside. Curry with a steal. Pass to Melton. Back to Curry. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Garland. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Lopez, the screen on Curry. Garland for 3.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Santos. 5 on the clock. From deep, Melton. Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. Right side, Garland. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Porzingis. Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Back to Green. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Leonard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lopez, the screen on Porzingis. Here's Garland. Sinks the 15-footer. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
Here's Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Pass to Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got 6.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry from the arc. Jones grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And he knocks down the first one. Here we go, Grant. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. keep some surprises up their sleeves.
Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Matherin comes in for Collins. Good on both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Jackson outside. Pass to Matherin. Garland looking around. Now Jackson, defended by Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Jones, and it's Dunn in for Darius Garland. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Curry. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. Melton with the ball. He's got 5. Payton with a screen on Matherin. Out to the right wing. Here's Santos. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Clippers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Matherin. Jackson the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Green. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Leonard. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Here's Curry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
And it's all from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Greg.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. 3-on-3. Here's Matherin. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Payton. Melton outside. And stolen by Leonard. Matherin against Payton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Matherin.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Melton. Both free throws good from Matherin. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Pajemski. Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And he drops the first.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
And so Curry nails both of them. Clippers trail by 6. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at the Clippers. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. And checking out the Warriors, only 2 spots back.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they can stay alive if they win out or come close to it. Now, it would be an uphill battle from there, but at least they could hold off their vacation plans.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Sanders. Jackson with a screen on Payton. Back to Jackson. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Post. The Warriors shooting an impressive 47%. Payton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Outside Matherin. driving to the basket, and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Looking at the real numbers from the real NBA, the best free throw shooting teams of the season. The Clippers, #1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Garland's checked in for the Clippers. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Spencer. Payton with a screen on Garland. Now here's Payton, guarded by Batum. Gunn right side. Jackson bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Screen by Post. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And the Clippers with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Garland. Fires from deep. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Here's Golden State. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. On the take, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Garland. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. 12 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
They've got Benedict Mathurin, Jackson out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Garland in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Post. Over to the wing. Here's Spencer. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 12. Jackson left side. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Up top, Pajemski, defended by Dunn. Payton with a screen on Batum to the paint. Payton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Dunn, the pass to Garland. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Deflected! Now Payton, looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And it's good! Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Clippers trail by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Dunn. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Podziemski will go to the free throw line. It goes on Chris Dunn, and Los Angeles making a change here. Batum's checked in. Free throw, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Right there.
Pass to Garland. Up top, Jackson. From behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Now here's Melton. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Screen by Post. The three. Rebounded by Dunn. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Matherin. And here's Garland. Back to Matherin. To the middle. Here's Batum. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
The Warriors lead by 15. Outside Curry. Here's Melton. Here's Santos. And the Warriors miss again.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pass to Matherin. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Now here's Melton. Here's Santos. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Podziemski's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. 15-point game. And that one is hammered home.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Now here's Podziemski, defended by Dunn. Curry, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Jackson, the pass to Matherin. Garland for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, it's difficult to win in this league, period, but it's especially tough on the road.
Now here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Melton misses.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Rings are the thing. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said, in modern sports fandom, the tone that everybody wants to set is win the championship or nothing else matters. You don't win a championship, you're a failure. But it's really not true. It's not real life. This is not a zero-sum game. Guys, back to you.
Every win counts for something. Thanks a lot, Allie. So for the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Batum, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Dunn. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Podziemski.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Green with a screen on Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Curry, no good.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Jackson, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Garland. He's covered by Curry. Mathurin, a screen on Curry. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. John Collins checked in for Jackson. The Warriors also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Clippers trail by 10. Garland, the pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one to win the cold spell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kristaps Porzingis.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. Back to Garland. Collins with a screen on Melton. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Melton outside. Green against Jones. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Outside Garland. Collins a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Porzingis. Curry passes to Porzingis. And here's Melton. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Yeah, Curry just doing damage from deep. If you give him any separation, his three-point shooting is deadly.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Melton.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside for Green. Here's Santos. Leonard defending. Porzingis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. Leonard pulls down the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Whoa!
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Melton. Fires for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Garland, the pass to Collins. Here's Matherin. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Porzingis, big strides. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boom! I mean, Porzingis laying down the hammer. Oh, mercy, mercy.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Outside Garland. Pass to Jones. Outside Matherin. Leonard outside. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Matherin against Melton. And here's Matherin. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Melton finds Curry. From deep three-point land. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
The Warriors lead by 15. Inside, here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got his second basket of the night. The Clippers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Garland. Looking to win the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
And Garland is relentless. It's part of why he forces defenses into fouling him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Garland hits them both.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Pass to Porzingis. 29 seconds left in the first half. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Porzingis has got 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Garland against Curry. Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Golden State.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The Warriors lead by 15. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Draymond Green, DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the three. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Collins. And here's Leonard. Melton covers. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Curry. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 17 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Garland. From deep. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
Matching the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Santos, defended by Jones. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And so Curry nails both of them. And the Clippers with the ball. 19-point game. Pass to Lopez. Outside Jones. Now Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No coverage that time. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
The Warriors lead by 16. Curry with it. He's got 19. Melton outside. Puts up a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Buries it down low. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. The three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Garland. 14 points for him. Now here's Lopez. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Santos, defended by Jones. The shot's good. Melton's got 9.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. And here's Jones. Clock at 6. Jones with a screen on Curry. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Melton finds Curry. Back to Melton. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
The first free throw is good. And Leonard drops them both. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They led the game at one point by 20. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer and goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, Brian.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Outside Jones. Lopez passes to Garland. 6 to shoot. Lopez, the screen on Curry. Garland for 3. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Left side Green. Pass to Porzingis. The 3 ball. Curry's shot is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Leonard looking around. Here's Lopez. Leonard against Melton. 14 feet away. Leonard can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 15. Melton attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Melton's got 6 in the quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now Garland. 17 points in the game. Collins outside. He shoots. Shot by Leonard, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Pass to Jones.
Watch the screen.
Here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 20.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Porzingis passes to Melton. Pulls up. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's Green missing.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Leonard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Santos has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Curry. Melton on the wing. Here's Santos, defended by Jones. Green on the attack. Here's Curry, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Clippers trail by 16. Collins outside. Back to Garland. Melton against Leonard. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Melton finds Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. 4-3. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the 3rd quarter. Tipped. Melton with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Melton passes to Curry. Oh, Leonard with the block.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Batum comes in for Collins. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Dunn in for Garland. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Podziemski. He's got 6. Melton misses. Right side Mathurin. This one for 3. On target from range. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Spencer's checked in for Melton. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Fourth, the Clippers.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Santos. Now Porzingis. Defended by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pajemski. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 13. Batum in the post. Guarded by Payton. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Three-pointer Mathurin. Pajemski grabs the board. And the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer. Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Sanders. And he drops in the layup off the glass. .114 left in the third quarter here. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Post comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Curry in for Spencer. .102 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Mathurin with a steal. Here's Sanders. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Sanders has gotten his second bucket on the night. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Pajemski. He's got 6.
Yeah, look at me.
Right side, Payton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to post. To the wing on the left. To end the drought. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 16 in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Sanders. Jackson the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 10. They've got Darius Garland. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Jackson in it to 5, down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Payton. Jack's up at 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Dunn. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Batum outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. And it's Mathurin missing.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Nice move. Nails it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And that's the experience of Curry there, making a difference.
Outside Garland. There's a screen. Launches a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Post. Defended by Jackson. Here's Podziemski. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Clippers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Massey, he's checked in for Post. And here's Bassey. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Payton. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Miller. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Now here's Podziemski, defended by Dunn. Bassey, the pass to Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Miller. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Leonard against Green. Leonard outside. Clock at 4. The deep three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Green, the pass to Bassi. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Clippers trail by 13. Leonard up top. Green covering. Tries to break his ice. Shot by Leonard, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Payton. Pass to Bassi. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
The Warriors lead by 11. Unloads from 13. Pass to Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Now here's Garland. Here's Leonard. Green covering. Leonard inside. Working on Green. Shot by Leonard. No good. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Payton finds Curry. Lets a three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Leonard outside. Jackson with a screen on Green. Lets it fly. Leonard can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Curry. Pass to Bassi. Down low. Here's Pajemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 18.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Matherin. Now here's Garland. Leonard outside. To halt the run. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance. It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. Jackson with a screen on Green. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
The Warriors lead by 16. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. Green with the ball. Melton on the wing. Leonard defending. And that one's good. Melton.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Clippers trail by 18. Leonard outside. Pass to Collins. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Santos. Outside, Green. Melton on the wing. Misses the three.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
Outside Jones. Inside. Out to Leonard. There's the three. They grab their own miss. And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Melton left side. And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The free throw drops for Leonard. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Pass to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. Now Porzingis from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Garland. Collins outside. Jones fires. And the three misses.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Jones outside. The three is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Curry. Fires the three. Porzingis. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Jones outside. Now Leonard. Oh, it's off. Now Melton. Here's Santos. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Clippers trail by 17. 1:44 left in the game. Here's Leonard. Collins! It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Here's Curry. Melton outside. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Clippers trail by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the... Wow. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? .107 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Melton. Curry outside. Oh, off target from downtown. Garland with the drive, using the glass to lay it in. Here's Curry. Here's Porzingis. And he slams it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Leonard.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Two.
First free throw is good. And Leonard drops them both. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Bassi. Oh, it's stolen away. Leonard! 17-footer is in. They led the game at one point by 20. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.